Hi guys, have you ever bought a stock based on recommendations from friends or family members and you wonder if more could have been done in terms of due diligence? And when the stock shoots to the moon or worse, it tanks, you are faced with this dilemma. Should I continue holding it or should I just sell it to realize my gains or cut my losses? In today's video, I'll be sharing my 4 steps method using 2 stock screeners to analyze the overall trend of the US market and the global markets, analyze the overall trend of the US and global industry, find stocks that are trending in that particular industry, and lastly, quickly analyze a stock's fundamentals as well as get alternative views on the company's long-term growth prospects. And as a bonus, I'll also share how I have been timing my entry and exits for both my stocks and options positions. Anyway, if you are new to this channel, hello, I'm Darren and I'm from Singapore, and in this channel we discuss all things related to personal finance, stocks and options investing. So do consider subscribing if these are topics that are of interest to you. But of course, just a personal disclaimer, this video is not financial advice. I'm here just to share my way of conducting due diligence in the hope that it will be of use to you guys out there. So do comment in the comment section down below if there are ways to fine-tune this method, and I will be more than willing to consider them as well. I bet you guys must be wondering, why use a stock screener? Actually, that's a very legitimate question. However, have you seen the stock market? There are tons of stocks out there, and when you scroll through YouTube, you are bombarded with even more stock recommendations. So to solve this, I've relied on 2 paid screeners. The first being Market Club, and the second will be Seeking Alpha's premium subscription. Let's talk about both screeners briefly, shall we? Market Club, in a nutshell, is a service that provides technical trend analysis as well as easy to read and understand signals, allowing users such as myself clear entry and exit positions. I have been using Market Club for more than 10 years and I am a very satisfied user. Seeking Alpha, on the other hand, is an online investment research platform that offers news articles on the market as well as stock reviews and various investment articles that are contributed by a huge number of editors. In fact, I've done up in-depth videos on both screeners, and you can find these videos in the pinned comment section down below if you guys would like to know more about them. Let me now show you how I get a general feel of the overall market. I will be relying on Market Club for this. What I had done was to put the following indices and ETFs, and I've categorized them into both US equities and global equities under Market Club's customizable portfolios. These watch lists will then act as heat maps, and it allows me to understand at one glance whether the overall trend is bullish, bearish, or whether there is any indecisiveness in the stock markets. Under US equities, I have listed down the S&P 500, the Dow Jones Industrial Average, and the Nasdaq Composite. Basically, Market Club operates via its proprietary trade triangle analysis, and I'll be overall bullish on the US economy when both the monthly and the weekly trade triangles for all the 3 indices are green. If not, then I'll take it that the market is indecisive and I will either tread very carefully or put off any bullish trades or investments. I like to cross-reference the general trend of the US equities with the general trend of the global equities, and over here you can see that I'm relying on the trend of 4 ETFs. And they are the VEA, which represents the developed markets, IEMG, which represents the emerging markets, ACWI, which represents world equities, and the SPDW, which represents the world excluding the US. As I predominantly invest in US stocks and options, hence my focus is on the overall trend of US equities, which in this case refers to the S&P 500, the Dow Jones Industrial Average, and the Nasdaq Composite. So my first step is to always ensure that minimally the trend for the S&P 500, the Dow Jones Industrial Average, and the Nasdaq Composite are all giving me bullish signals. So what is a bullish signal? A bullish signal to me is when the monthly and the weekly trade triangles are both green. Hence, when all 3 indices are having green monthly and weekly signals, this is my green light to proceed to the next step. However, if all 3 are not pointing in the same direction, I will prefer to either sit on the sidelines and wait for a proper signal or enter a position cautiously. The keyword here, my friends, is cautiously. My thought process is that a rising tide lifts all boats, and hence, if there are overall bullish sentiments in the general economy, then my probability of being on the right side of the trade is higher. By the way guys, before I go through the next step, is this video helping you in any way? Because if it is, then I will greatly appreciate if you could take some time to smash that like button. This tells YouTube that hey, this is a very helpful video, and this in turn signals YouTube to push it out to more like-minded people like yourself. So let's say that all three indices are green. This is my signal to go to the next step, which is my sector analysis. I have created two watch lists for my sector analysis, one for US sectors and the other for global sectors. These are the ETFs that represent the following sectors of the US economy, and I've added them to my watch list. From here, what I will do is click the score button to sort the sectors from highest to lowest, and this allows me to know which sectors are having bullish trends. And since I'm from Singapore, I like to be kiasu and double check this information with the overall trend of the global sectors as well. Kiasu is basically Singlish, and in this context, it refers to playing it safe. So for my global sector watch list, I've added these ETFs that represent the following sectors. Usually, I get really excited when there is a match, as this means that hey, the overall economy is bullish and these sectors are doing well both globally and in the US. But even if there is no match, it's fine as well. Now that we know what sectors are doing well, it's time to proceed to the third step, which is to find us some US stocks. So to find US stocks, I like to rely on a few methods to find these stocks and then input them into an Excel spreadsheet where I will individually analyze the trends of these stocks. The first place that I like to check is Seeking Alpha's Alpha Picks. Please note that this is not provided by Seeking Alpha's premium subscription. You have to subscribe for this as well. Alpha Picks essentially takes data from Seeking Alpha and then it will analyze it to select stocks that they believe have the highest probability of capital appreciation. This is the current performance of Alpha Picks versus the S&P 500. So from Alpha Picks, I will go to its current portfolio and I'll find stocks in the sectors that were bullish via Market Club's trade triangle. I will only consider stocks with a strong buy rating. All stocks will then be put into an Excel spreadsheet. It's okay for there to be no stocks that fit the criteria, as ultimately we are trying to find the best candidate out there. The next step will be to use Seeking Alpha Stock Screener, and if you were to scroll down, you will see that Seeking Alpha actually has presets for top stocks in almost all sectors. So let's say we want to find the top energy stock. We will just click this link and immediately we are shown close to 250 stocks. From here, I will copy the top 10 names and I'll paste it in an Excel spreadsheet. To find more stocks, I also like checking out what top fund managers are holding, and I'll go through the top 10 holdings, and if these stocks fall within the bullish sectors, I will then copy and paste them into my Excel spreadsheet as well. For instance, this is the fund fact sheet for the Unit Trust Allianz Income and Growth. If I were to look over here, I will be able to see its top 10 holdings as well as a sector that the holdings belong to. Any stocks that fall in the bullish industry, which in this example is energy, will be placed into my Excel spreadsheet for consideration. As of now, none of the top 10 holdings falls in the energy sector, hence I won't be adding any stocks into my Excel. Finally, we have our stock selection. Now let's understand the trend of each stock. Ultimately, we only want to enter positions in stocks that have bullish trends. This is because the trend is your friend until it ends, and that's exactly what we want, to be on the right side of the overall trend. In order to do that, we will input all stocks into a new watch list and sort it by trend. Only stocks with a green monthly and weekly will be considered. But Darren, what if none of the stocks have a bullish trend signal? If that's the case, then I'll just monitor the portfolio's trend daily until a bullish signal appears on any stock. Based on past failed investment and trading experience, I've realized that sometimes it's better to just do nothing than to FOMO and push a trade through just for the sake of investing. My last step will be to use Seeking Alpha to further read up and analyze on my selected list of stocks, as we do not want to blindly invest, but at least have a rough idea on the bullish and bearish views on the stock, and this can be achieved via Seeking Alpha's stock articles. Now, let me go through my simple exit strategy. I will hold my positions until the weekly or monthly trade triangles turn red. Once that happens, I will sell the positions at market. If there's a profit, then great for me. However, I admit, not every day is Sunday, and if there is a loss, then I'll just move on and continue the exact same steps as stated in this video. Ultimately, what I want to do is hold my winners for as long as possible and cut my losers fast, and this method allows me to do just that. So there you have it guys, my personal guide on screening for stocks. Do comment in the comment section down below if you have any questions, and I will be glad to answer them. As mentioned, I'm still improving myself in this journey, and this is by no means a sure win formula. Anyway guys, currently Market Club is giving viewers to my channel a 30-day trial for just $1. If you would like to understand how Market Club works, then I welcome you to click my affiliate link or scan this QR code over here to check them out. In addition, you guys can also try Seeking Alpha Premium for $50 off its usual rate, but take note, Alpha Picks will cost another $99 if I'm not wrong, so you guys can also scan this QR code over here or click my link at the pinned comment section down below. This offer by Seeking Alpha is while stocks last, so please bear that in mind as well. I've also done up a video explaining how Market Club works. You can view it over here, and another video reviewing Seeking Alpha Premium, and you can view it over here. I hope this video was helpful to you. Do subscribe if you have not done so already, and I'll see you guys in the next video. See you!